It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC North. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson up here in the booth. Greg, we've looked at this matchup, talked about the offenses, the defenses. Feels like a tight one, and usually what does that mean? Special teams could be a big factor in who gets out of here with the W.
Each week when we come into these games, Mike, we probably do a disservice to just the importance of how much special teams plays a factor in deciding the outcome of these games. And you're exactly right. When teams find themselves very similar on offense, very similar on defense, all the metrics, all the stats, can you find an advantage, even the slightest one, in the kicking game, the return game, generate a turnover or a big kick? Sometimes that little slight advantage is all you need to tip the scales in your favor.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021, national champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's the rookie from Texas Tech. And a good run there on 2nd down. A pickup of 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. They bring Chase in motion. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And he is very close to the first down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. The Bengals ready to punt this one away. Tylan Wallace deep for Baltimore. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Slot receiver, headed right. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. In motion comes Andrews. Play action now. Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. On fourth down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Charlie Jones, the return man for the Bengals. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Bengals offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. First and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Another try with Brooks. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Third and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end. Fourth down, and the Bengals will bring in Evan McPherson for the field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McPherson's kick is good, and the Bengals will take a 3-0 lead. It's a goal to open up the scoring. The kicker's back out for this kickoff. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. To throw is Burrow. This one caught by Chase. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now, Burrow. Right side, and Higgins has the catch. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Burrow now. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these 2 guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meet, getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there. Defensively all over him, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run it with Brooks. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. But this defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss.
So now they'll send out Evan McPherson for this field goal try. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will stay a 3-point game.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. On play action, here's Jackson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry. Here's Jordan Stout now as he's on to punt for Baltimore. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Burrow. Right back to Chase. He's got it again. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Burrow. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, here's Brooks. Into space. And he's down at the 3. What a run.
Third down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Now, Burrow. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. That one, take it in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals are out to a 10-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle, inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. To throw is Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Here's the punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. On the option, they give it to Henry. Not much happening there, just a short gain. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Here's Jackson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now, Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a second down and 8. In motion comes Andrews. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll come up to third and 3. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on third and short. So, after the 5 yards walked off, it is third down and 8. Jackson up top again. That is brought in at the 10. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Henry tries to bull his way in. And he will dive into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
Guys, what are you doing?
Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bengals offense ready to get back to work. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with first and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. They'll go once more with Brooks. And he'll get to the 40 on a short gain. Second down and 8. A carry now for Brooks, and he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. What can they do here on third down and 7? Here's Burrow. He's got a man. That's the tight end sample.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They face second down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the versatile defender, with the good coverage there. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Cincinnati. And this is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Andrews. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Jackson out of the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Jackson now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. They'll motion a tight end right. Jackson gonna keep it himself. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Slot man in motion left. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
Jackson now. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Baltimore. A try here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's first and 10. To throw is Burrow. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Burrow to throw. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Gesicki, the man in motion. Burrow now to throw on first down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow now. Taken in by Gesicki. Now, Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Burrow. Right side, and Higgins has the catch. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. Now, Burrow. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. Catch left side is made by Higgins. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Brooks. And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1. Working out of the gun, Burrow. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals are back within 4. It's 21-17. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
All right, Michael, thanks very much as we welcome you into our downtown Orlando studios and the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was Derrick Henry, as he normally does, making his impact felt in that first half. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Throwing right, it's taken in, and it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Second down, Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Receiver in motion, going right. Play action now. Jackson. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. It is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within one possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This officially a 58-yard attempt. His kick is good. And the Ravens will extend their 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. On the ground, they go with Brooks. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Gesicki, the man in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground, it's Brooks. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run out out of the gun with Brooks. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Burrow. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
The Bengals out and ready to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Slot man in motion right. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. Here's a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. Ravens bring their punt team out. Now, a fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. the home team's offense, and Joe Burrow set to take over again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're going to try to keep it going. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw, Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Burrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Gesicki, the man in motion. Throwing is Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
They bring Chase in motion. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll get this out wide. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'll say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. A give inside, it's Brooks. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down. To throw is Burrow. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down. Gesicki, the man in motion. On first and 10, Burrow. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. Now, Burrow. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Burrow to throw. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. They'll run with Brooks. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Ravens offense headed back to take over once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with first down. One of the tight ends motions right. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on second down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. On the give, here's Henry. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Raven first down. They'll motion over Flowers. A first down throw for Jackson. That is caught. And he'll be taken down. Tie game, 4th quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense and their running back set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Brooks. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They go play action for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more...
Zach Taylor not liking that last call all that much, and out comes the challenge flag. They're looking both at the feet to see if 2 were down, but also whether or not he had full possession of the football when those feet were down. So that challenge, a successful one. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. On play action, here's Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. He'll send a tight end in motion right. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A give right up the middle to Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. Now a give on the ground. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on 2nd down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on 3rd and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Gesicki. And he'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. On fourth down, out comes the punter. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. The Ravens offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Flowers. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now a handoff, running right. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. A gain there of 15. First down, Baltimore.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson, and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.